Move it.
That's our first potion brewed. Excellent job. I don't think there's any question marks in this particular... Well, there is one here. I'm not going to go off the track there. I'm going to now continue on to the Nilfgaardian camp. We might have a session of... That's another thing I won't do off camera. I mean, as I said, I will be doing a few bits off camera, mainly gathering of herbs and just soaking up the atmosphere. But I won't explore new locations or anything like that. Those question marks and things. I won't be doing that, so you won't miss anything at all. You won't miss anything at all meaningful. Look at this place. Wow. Got a broken bridge. Hello.
Run, Roach.
Grab yourself a drink, old Roachy. I'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Hello?
And Medeta, Estrat Esen Novigrad.
Okay. If you say so.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Huh. Rather put cocktail sticks in my eyes. What do you say, buddy? Watch your tone. Look at this for review.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
To the tower! What the hell is this place? Obviously it's run down. I wonder what it used to be. But look at this for a view. It's almost sunset here where we could loot some of this stuff, but with a guard nearby I don't want to chance it. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. There's the sun, soon to be setting. And look, the clouds are moving as well. Oh, oh, press-ups. They're doing drills. I wonder if we can get across here. It's not a very big jump. See if we can do it. Ah! Great stuff. I think we could jump across there. Oh, no we can't, because we're flaming useless. Where was the recent save? Oh, man. Just in case I screw up this time. Right, off we go. Ready? Hold A to run, B to jump. Ah! Success! Ooh. Another sword. Oh, some more orange. Oh, don't think we're making that jump. Somehow. So we've got ourselves another sword here. So this is the Dorian sword. The Temerian Poniard was the other one. 25 to 31 damage. So it's not even as good as the as a Temerian Poniard, is it? Not a chance. Okay. So oh, I think we have to brew the potions again. Oh, we do. Yep. Blah de blah. Swallow potion. There we go. Okay. It looks bigger going back, doesn't it? The jump looks a bit bigger going the other way. And it's slightly uphill. Ooh. Let me in! Boom! I'm home! So this is where we are meeting Peter Sargwyn Levy. We've seen his name on a couple of the notice board messages. So it's going to be kind of cool to put a face to the name. Of course, we can have a nosy about first. Although, should we be nosing about the Nilfgaardian camp, would they appreciate... Oh! Hello! Oh! The medic.
Here.
So this is a hospital. Makeshift hospital. Very good.
En Medetta.
Griffin is angan.
Ep Dorp.
Ebstreda.
You don't mind if I grab a few herbs, do you? No, I didn't think so. Are they going to be overprotective over their herbs? These are our flowers. What are you doing picking them?
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Not bad.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Well, I can always browse for free. What do you got?
Show me what you're peddling.
What do you got? I mean, I could sell him actually some of the stuff that I don't want, but I'd rather sell it to the guy in town. I'd rather give him my business than some random Nilfgaardian merchant. But let's see what he is. See what he is selling. He's got a couple of diagrams here. Look like diagrams for swords, and they are quite. They're not actually that pricey. 4 coin, 4 coin, 6 coin. I mean, it's hardly worth leaving them, and at that price, you might as well take them. I won't take any of the crafting ingredients though, because we can usually probably forge our own by breaking down some of the things we've got. But yeah, definitely the diagrams are useful. Excellent. Right, thank you very much. See you later.
So long.
Do we have to read them to unlock them? Or do we just have to have them in our inventory? Have we unlocked them yet? These are all the items. Oh, here we go. So we can make our own. We need 2 iron ingots and 1 leather strap. Now we can get iron ingots, I think, from breaking down other weapons. Or we can buy them. How do we get armor piercing, I wonder? Or does it just come with the diagram? But this is the best one, I think. The Velen Longsword, 34 to 42 damage. No armor piercing, but it's decent damage, and it's actually fairly cheap to craft. I think these items aren't very rare. I mean, we can certainly get these quite easily, I think. Let's have a look. Iron ingot. Can we craft an iron ingot? Yeah, what do we need to craft it? We need 2 iron ores to make an iron ingot. We'll have a play. We'll have a play later. As I say, these are the sorts of things I could certainly have a play with off camera, just to get a better handle on how they work, the various crafting things.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Yes, just slightly. He seems like a reasonable man. But yes.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Excuse me.
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
And lucky for you, there's a professional right in front of you. Isn't that great? So, for him to tell us where Yennefer's gone, we're going to have to kill this griffin. Marvellous. Fine. Looks like we have no choice.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Killing a griffin. Have you seen the size of it? You shouldn't have to listen to my tone to ascertain that it's not going to be easy to kill the thing. Okay. More information would be helpful.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Strange. Well, won't be the first strange person we've talked to today. And apparently we need a specific herb.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
An herbalist. We need to speak to her anyway because we have some honeycombs to sell.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Essundiakten.
I knew what that meant. Probably punch you in the face. If you request a small objective, you could choose which objective is tracked by pressing the right bumper. Okay, oh, I see. That's kind of cool. So we have two little branching options here. The Beast of White Orchard. What time? We're on 6:16 p.m. So we won't do both today. What we'll do is we'll go speak with a herbalist first.
Guide us straight to Novigrad.
We'll go speak with a herbalist because we want to sell some honeycomb. Whoa! My goodness me, a bit of a glitch. So we'll go do that, and then we'll probably end up falling to our deaths through the stairs. Ah, fast travel. There we go. We knew we could fast travel using the signs, but I didn't realise that we had to actually be next to a sign to fast travel from sign to sign. You can't just fast travel to a sign, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. I know what I'm trying to say. Ah, Rochi's drinking. So we'll go to the herbalist, we'll see what she has to say about the griffin, and then we shall sell her the honeycomb. And then we shall go back to the inn and retire for the evening. Maybe have a quick game of Gwent with the scholar. And then tomorrow, or in the next session of course, as this beautiful sunset, the sun rays shine through the trees. It's absolutely glorious, isn't it? Yeah, in the next session we shall head out and speak to the hunter to get his take on things. And we might even consider taking down that wraith, that ghost that's actually somewhere near here. I mean, we're still level 1, I think. I think we might wait till we get to about level 2, level 3 and give it a go. But there's no rush, you know what I mean? There's no rush. So many different things to do. We can't do them all, you know. We just gotta chill, take our time. As long as the ghost is just flying around that place of power, which of course we have to unlock anyway. She's not doing anybody any harm. So this is a herbalist's little hut. Did you say something? That's right, walk away, my friend. Else you feel my right hook.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Aww. Apparently we could try to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Okay, do as I will. Put the onus on me. Well, I think if she's going to die anyway, we can at least try.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher.
Ooh.
Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
And the main reason why we're here?
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Gwyn Levy, you fool. Gwyn Levy. Well, I think he seemed like a reasonable fella, to be fair.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Could you
Maybe
now?
next time.
Maybe next time. Is this code word for something? Maybe we could have an interesting conversation. Winky, winky, winky. You've gained an ability point. Whoa. Stop pushing me, love. Maybe she's getting a bit too frisky here. We can, but we won't just yet. I'm going to have a look at how these ability points work. They look a little bit complicated. So, as much as I would love to level up right now, we'll hold off. But yeah, I'm just going to see off camera, take a bit of a better look about what all these different things do, and then come up with a plan about how I want to tackle the ability point situation, rather than wading in with my size 12s right now and making a mistake that I can't undo. Okay, honey bunch. One last piece of business before I rush off.
Yes?
We're receiving some crowns. Venom extract. Oh, cursed oil manuscript. Of Sweat and Blood, a book. Okay, lovely. Bit more chit chat.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goswald. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Oh, that's a sad story. Okay. Well, have you got any herbs?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Oh, it was pity that we didn't have any sort of comeback for that story. She's poured her heart out to us, and we just ask if she's got any herbs to sell. Doesn't seem quite right, does it? Anyway, we're here to sell these honeycombs. Ooh. They are quite pricey when compared to the other foodstuffs. 18 per honeycomb. I think, yeah, traders do have a finite amount of crowns, but she also has some other manuscripts here. Dwarven Spirit, White Gull, 62 and 62. That's quite pricey, though. We'll come back when we've got a bit more coin to our name, but for now we can certainly sell 4 of these for 72 crowns. Not too shabby. Takes us up to 241. Of course, we'll be keeping our eye out for more beehives. Farewell, dearie, farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, I like Tamira. She's bending over there. Very provocative, this woman, isn't she? She's teasing us. Anyway, the sun is well and truly off, and it's another red sky, another beautiful evening, which means tomorrow's going to be another good day. To the village! To the inn! It's time to get some lovely food and drink down our neck. Quick game of Gwent, and then we shall meditate on what we have learned today. Sorry, I'm just running across your fields, undoing all your hard work, probably. All the ploughing and whatever else farmers do with their fields. Get out the way, you bloody fence.
Run, Roach.
Look out for the children, don't run them down now.
Don't you look at me.
Excuse me, coming through. Witcher coming through. Right. There's probably a speed limit here. Horses must only be trotted through town. If we see you cantering, there'll be trouble.
Come on, Roach.
Ah, Vesemir, what are you doing outside? Bit of fresh air?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
Need help?
Running through the fields, picking herbs. Thanks. Think I'll manage.
That's a bit harsh. It's only offering us. What are you offering to help us? Picking herbs? Do I look stupid to you? Okay, before we play our game of Gwent for the evening, we did have this book that we've picked up, Of Sweat and Blood. Bestiary entry. A veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living, and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This is the art of necromancy. The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of the living on their own. Yet unlike the necromancers, in doing so they are not driven by reason and will, but by a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions, such as regret, longing, or wrath. Very often, these emotions gain their powers by being invested in a material object by the dead individual, while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed: wedding rings, favourite toys, or the instrument used for the crime which sent the returned individual to the other world in the first place. We've got a bestiary entry here, so we'll just have a quick look at that. So we've got drowners added to our list. They're weak against fire, and of course necrophage oil. And we've just unlocked, wow, night wraiths, noon wraiths, and plague maidens. Now we've seen a wraith level 5, so this information will come in very handy. They're weak to the Yrden sign, and of course spectre oil as well. In fact, what do we need to make spectre oil? Arenaria. We have the bear fat. We could actually buy some arenaria from the herbalist if it's not too expensive. Craft some spectre oil, and then we can use that against the wraith in the next to that sign. Interesting. Right, well, we'll read those entries at the start of the next session. Because for now, quick game of Gwent is required.
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
Yes.
Let's play this game of yours.
Now, we can't actually play for money against this guy, but we can play for money against other people. So, but I'm just playing for a bit of fun, just to hone my strategy. Because I feel last time we played him, we weren't quite so sure of the rules, and he beat us. We want our revenge right now. Let's play. I will go first. Get some cool music as well. Right, so we can redraw 2 cards. We don't want 2 Biting Frosts, so we'll redraw one of them. That Redanian foot soldier's pretty crap. We've got 2 siege engineers. Oh, we've got a really bad hand here. We've got a really bad hand. I have been practicing a little bit of my Gwent skills. I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but, well, I'm not too shabby. Alright, we'll get rid of one of these. We don't need 2 of them. Oh my god, we've got really crap hand here. Very rubbish. So, put you down first. Okay, he has me. He has me at the disadvantage. I've got no siege people. I might as well spread out my troops to limit the effect of his weather cards. His special effect is he can put torrential rain down, which affects the archers, I think. Oh no, it affects the siege people, and I can put down fog, which affects the archers. So I want to use that when I don't have an advantage from my archers. I'll put down one of my archers here. So he's loading his front lines here, so if we were to play our Biting Frost card, it would really hinder his front line. Oh, he's going to clear the weather. So he's up 7-6. I'll get rid of this last card here. I think I might pass after this one. Save my other cards. He's going to play his another frontline card. Right, 11-7. I'm going to pass. I'm going to sacrifice this round and see if I can force him to concede the next 2. Your opponent has passed. What? He's going to save all his. He's going to save everything for the last round. It looks like. Right, I'm going to get rid of one of my archers here because they might be nullified in the next round. So I could use my fog card, you see. So I'll get rid of one of the archers now, and then we win the round. Plus, we'll get an extra card as well. That's our bonus. We get to redraw a card when we win a round. So we get another card. And I go first, right? We've got the same amount of cards, so it's all about the tactics here as to who's going to win. Now his leader's special ability is no use because we have no siege equipment. Okay. This might work well for us because we can overload our front line here with let's just hope he doesn't have another Biting Frost card. Oh, place on your opponent's battlefield counts towards opponent's total and draw 2 cards from your deck. Ah, I didn't notice that. Okay, we get 2 cards now. Wow, there were 2 very powerful cards. I think we might have this in the bag. We might have this in the bag. He's probably going to use his leader's move now and cancel out that. Oh, he's using Torrential Rain. No problem. Here comes the big guns. He's got 1 card left. He's passed. We win! Ha ha ha! See ya, pal! Woohoo! Victory! We're now even.
An interesting round. If you desire a rematch, let me know.
I will do. Best of 3. So we've got to have one more game with you. But that'll be tomorrow evening. Oh, we've got a new Gwent card. Zoltan Shive. And a new quest. Collect them all, which is probably something to do with Gwent.
And ye, could ye deliver us from evil?
This is where we'll rest up for the evening. So join me in the next session where we shall look at our new Gwent card and that quest we picked up. We'll also look at the journal entry for the quest that we just did in the herbalist's hut regarding saving that woman. And also we got some Wraith bestiary updates. And then after we've waded through all of that, we'll head out and see if we can find that hunter.
What do you say we go fishing?
So see you next time. Bye for now.